Hey guys, it's Tina. I'm back. It's day 10. Actually, I think it's day 11 today of our 60-day fitness challenge. We're 10 days into it. I will say that I think I've done better on this challenge than I have others. Not perfect. And so I wanted to share with you guys a few tips and tricks that I found so far work for me really well. Um, the first thing I've noticed is since my biggest struggle is the diet part of it, I can exercise and that's not a problem for me. It's the diet part of it and consistently eating healthy. The number one thing that's helped me out the most is to be forgiving with myself. It is the holidays, which is why I'm doing the 2 workouts a day, but it is the holidays and there are things that are going to tempt me and there are going to be certain meals that I don't do as well as others. I tend to start out really, really good in the morning, and by the end of the night, I'm ready to just eat everything in sight. So, what I've had to do is really monitor what I'm eating in the morning, maybe add a little bit to my morning meals, even though I'm not quite as hungry, so that I'm not feeling starved by the end of the day. And that's what's happening to me is I'm okay for most of the day, and then all of a sudden I'm starved right before bedtime. And part of that is psychological. So what I do is I let myself have a little dessert, be it I usually have a chocolate craving about that time. So I have some cocoa covered almonds, as many of you guys have seen on my food journals. Or I will have a small Shakeology. I'll have a protein shake, something chocolate for me at that point. Worst case scenario, what I've done is I've bought chocolate Ghirardelli candy bars, and I figure if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do good chocolate. Um, and I'll have one square and I limit myself to that one square. And that way, no matter what the kids are eating, no matter what they've um, seen fit to grab, I don't have to worry about it because I know I've had my chocolate fix, and that usually will really hit the spot for me. I found what I crave late at night is fat, a lot of fatty foods, cheeses, just something that's really going to fill me up and satisfy that fat craving that we sometimes get. So almonds seem to work really well, and I just get the chocolate almonds, the cocoa covered almonds, and that really hits the spot with just the chocolate craving and the fat craving. So they're good fats, are good for you, and it's a good alternative for having a bowl of ice cream. So there's always that. The second thing that has really, really helped me out, and I didn't realize how much until I went a couple days without doing it, is taking the pictures of my food. For some people, it works great to write it down, and that way you have that actual tracking mechanism for yourself on paper. But for me, I really need that accountability right now to know that I'm reporting my food to someone. So it's not going to help me just to write my food down for me because I'm the only one who sees that. Even if I'm to put that online, a lot of people aren't going to go through it and actually read it. But your comments and all of the information you guys are posting on the pictures I put of my food is really, really, really helping me out. So if you're looking for a way for accountability for what you're eating, it's a fantastic way I've never tried before. And it really makes me stop and think, do I want to put this on Facebook before I put it in my mouth? So most of the time what I do is I take a picture of my food right before I eat it. A couple of times I've had to take it in the middle of eating it because I've forgotten. But I'm getting much better, and I found that this is a fantastic tool for me. If I do it, I stay right on track. And if I'm eating something that's bad for me, like we had some pulled chicken sandwiches or pulled beef sandwiches, barbecue sandwiches, and they're not good for you. And I know they're not good for you, but it looked so good, and we were hungry, and it was late, and we were just so busy all day. And so I had one, and I felt so guilty putting that on Facebook that I would eat something like that. But that's me being vulnerable with you guys. That's real, and that's really what I did. Typically, in the past, what I would have done is just not put that on there and say, oh, I forgot to put my journal in. But knowing that people are watching for those things, it really, really kept me accountable for it. And I limited myself to just that meal. I was able to stop with that and not keep going and just make a splurge into an entire evening of eating fatty, horrible, high calorie foods. It was just that meal. It was limited to that. And I actually got in an extra workout because of that. So it was a really good way to keep me accountable. Another way that's really worked for me right now is to have some kind of daily exercise and have a huge variety of exercises. Most of you know I've got pretty much every Beachbody program out there. So it gives me a wide range of programs I know work and will really get my heart rate up and really, really target different areas of my body. So I've been able to incorporate more weight training, which I love. with the Chalene Extreme, and that works extremely well for me. I can already see definition coming in my arms and my legs. My waist is starting to trim down in just a couple of weeks. And so that works really, really well for me. And then I've got such a variety of cardio exercises that I can do. Brian and I go running, and then one night we'll do a fit club, and then another night I'll just do turbo jam, and then another day I'll do Brazil butt lift. And it's never the same for me, so I never get bored. And for me, that's a big factor with exercises. I tend to get bored very easily, especially if I've already done the program. So it's a wide variety of exercises. Last night I did Turbo Fire. Tonight we'll probably do some Turbo Jam at Fit Club, yet I've already done my weight training. Yesterday we went running. I'm getting in ab exercises every day. Tomorrow I'll probably do some hip hop abs or Insanity. So it's just a wide variety for me, and that really helps me keep focused on my plan and not get bored. The third thing that has really, really been a key factor for me so far is only weighing myself once a week. I tend to be that person who gets on the scale 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day, thinking it's going to change overnight or something miraculous is going to happen. And it doesn't work that way. And what's happening is I get frustrated with the lack of change. Even though it's stupid to think it would change, I still get frustrated because it's not happening fast enough. I'm very impatient that way. So for me, I take the scale away and bring it out on Monday morning. Last week I lost 3 pounds, but I didn't have to watch that up, down, up, down, up, down thing going on with the scale and get frustrated and chance letting that frustration turn into something with my diet and helping me stray from my diet. So it's been a great tool for me just to weigh and measure once a week, and that's it. The rest of the stuff is just put away, and it takes a little bit of discipline, but if I don't see it, I don't worry about it nearly as much. So that's really helped me out too. Staying plugged in on the message board has been a big help to me. If you don't know where the message boards are, check them out on the getfitwithtina.com website. There's a whole tab up there for message boards you can click on, read whatever you want to read, and we have a whole separate thread just for the 60-day holiday challenge. And I look forward to seeing you guys over there. Otherwise, post your blog comments to me on getfitwithtina.com, and you can check me out on Facebook or Twitter under Fit Coach Tina. I will talk to you guys soon, and have a great weekend. Bye.